welcome back, my amazing lizard people. We are in Grim Dawn at the gates of the necropolis. It's starting to get serious in this game. We are kind of close to the end game part or end of the story. I'm not that sure. Whew, there's a lot of blood, death, and decay here, of course, and I can't wait to see where this is leading us. We're supposed to secure the inner gate, roof gate, so that we can bring our friends here, I guess. This is like a lot of damage to do, a lot of damage to get. It's like a bit scary, actually. Mission of the Necropolis, page 1. Let's see what this is about. I have been commissioned to construct a grand mausoleum that will house the thousands of dead from the Great Battle of the West. This will be my magnum opus. The project will take many decades, and at my age it is unlikely that I will live to see its completion. I have begun drafting the plans in my head. The main tomb will be centered around a vast well which will house most of the fallen. The quantity of earth we will need to move is staggering, but will serve as a foundation for the rest of the city of the undead. While this is being done, a small army of civil servants will be carefully collecting the bodies, crafting notices of identification, and preparing them for temporary burial. It will be many years before the fallen receive their proper burial. We have started construction of temporary mass grave structures to hold them. Some of the families have insisted that they take the remains, to which I have no objection, but I cannot imagine why they would not want their loved ones to be honored here at the site of their glorious victory. I should note that the bodies of the enemy will be shipped back to their border and left for them to do with as they please. I mean no disrespect to their fallen, but quite frankly, they are not our problem. There are thousands of workers being commissioned for the digging, hauling and carving of the stone. Where Aruland found so many able-bodied and willing workers so quickly is obvious. Slaves, brought from the imperial prison mines, or enemy soldiers from the war. This is tasteful, but there's too much work to get done to be timid about this. So many things to consider and prepare. I am eager to get started. I can only hope that my wife and son will be happy here. It won't be much more than a mining town for a few years, but the work is too important to leave to any other. The Grand Architect, Hermer Listeri. Okay. So, he was building this? I see. And he was kind of proud of his work. He brought his wife and kids here. I mean, it is a huge thing. That's for sure. This way is closed. Not that sure where I need to go. I need to go to the central of this huge graveyard. I can only imagine how many people must have died in this war that they're talking about. War of the West must have been thousands and thousands and thousands. Can't even imagine this really. But I can kind of imagine why some of the people wanted their loved ones with them. They didn't want them to be buried far away from their homes. Because as it usually is with war, people come from all over the country. And they just want their loved ones close to them. Even in death. Can't say I don't understand this. Don't know if I would act differently. Times like these that are unsecure, like a long time not seen. Maybe we can't know at which point we have to think of something like this again. It's hard to say. Who knows what the close future will bring, but it looks grim. That is for sure.
That skill's not ready.
What's this? Looks like something a necromancer would leave behind. Reminds me that we still don't know what happened to Urubok. Found one page that showed that he was on a place we also went to. But after this we lost his tracks again. I wonder if I'd ever find out. I think that's where it goes on to the inner place. So just make sure that we don't miss out on anything here.
That skill's not ready.
Mass graveyards are a fine place for any necromancer. We just have so many resources close to each other at one place. Dream for everyone in the art of necromancy. Yeah, sounds fun. Don't even have to go anywhere, you just dig up a corpse, dig another corpse, dig some more, and you have enough undeads to just dig up the corpses for you, so you don't even have to do it on your own. Sounds fine for me. Just lots and lots and lots of undead. Such a huge place. I don't know about you, but I kinda like graveyards as a place to find a bit of peace. It's quiet. There's no one disturbing you. Thoughts. You can just think a bit about stuff. You have all the time in the world. Time there feels endless. It's such a weird, peaceful and quiet place actually. It's hard to describe, but it's like there's no hurries, no worries, and you just for once you notice how fragile life is, and on the other side, I don't know. It feels like you have time to think of all the stuff that really is important. And forget about all the hectics and stuff around it. And the ones I know have like a lot of they're a bit out in the green. Even if you're in the middle of a city, they're green. Like an oasis in the middle of the city. With a really special atmosphere. Most people don't scream around or yell at the graveyard, so it's also really quiet. I don't know. Sounds weird maybe, but I like the atmosphere on a graveyard. If it's not overrun with enemies and weird stuff like here, but in general it shouldn't be, so... chaos. Yeah, this graveyard is maybe a bit of a different matter. Means a follow one. Okay. Anything was just anything there. Okay. Oh, it's such a huge place. You could get lost here easily, I guess. And it's still called the gate, so we're not even in the inner parts of it yet. And it's already huge. Oh, yeah, the cultists. Okay. So I guess. I guess we are making ground.
Can't do that.
Getting closer to whatever their plans are. I mean, we know their plans. They want to reawaken this weird, huge god thingy. Whatever you want to call it. Not bad. Actually, not bad. Left hand of carnage. That sounds fun. Whatever that's supposed to mean, sounds like a lot of fun. Usually we check every corner because I don't want to miss out on some bad boys. I want to clean out this place really good. The mission is there shouldn't be anything terrorizing normal people anymore. And stuff like this shouldn't exist on this world, I think. Especially if they just want my blood. What type of behavior is this? Coming here into our place just to steal blood? That's not how it works, actually. It's not how it's supposed to work, and that is not what I will accept. Especially not disturbing the peace of an otherwise really peaceful place like this. Can't accept that. Especially not for some cultists. I'm not a fan of weird cults. Another weird circle. This time red. We found white, we found red. Can't wait. See if we find other colors. My, this place is huge. Maybe the biggest graveyard I've ever seen. I don't know where to go. I just tried to get to all the dark places. Find places where I haven't been. I guess I miss out on a lot because I'm really hard on orientation. But okay. What's this? What's this place? This looks kind of special. This weird hammer thingy. Is it like a special crafting place? Oh, it's cursed smith. That's interesting. Excuse me. Interesting. Oh. This is stuff I know to do anyway. Only some of the relics and runes are kind of new, I think, but I'm not sure if they're new at all or if I just didn't check in a long time. No. Interesting. Why ever should there be a place like this here?
Can't do that.
Yo, okay. Wonder how much longer this is going on until we reach the inner necropolis. Cultists, usual enemies, of course. There's a rift gate. Maybe this is the one we have to go to. Wow, there's so much stuff here. It's crazy. Let's go to the rift gate. Maybe it's the one that we're supposed to secure.
Can't do that yet.
It's dangerous anyway. Yeah, that's the one we were supposed to find. Okay, that's great. Ooh. Okay. So this is the inner field, so we have to check on this part. But we'll do this in the next episode. So until then, I hope you stay healthy and take care of yourselves. Like always, my beautiful lizard friends. Check out my social media in the description of the video. I hope you liked the video. Show me with a like, a subscription to the channel. That would be amazing. My goal is to get to 100 subscribers at the end of the year. That would be amazing. Until then, stay healthy, take care of yourselves. I said it already, I think, but nonetheless, you can't say it often enough. So I hope to see you next time. And yeah, walk on. And until then, see you. Bye.